So today let us study to find the roots by using quadratic formula. One method you know, that is by factorization method. Find the roots of quadratic equation, isn't it? Now when you want to find the quadratic, find the roots of the quadratic by using quadratic formula, we can use the quadratic formula only when the quadratic equation is in standard form. What is the standard form of equation? Ax square plus br plus c is equal to 0. This is standard form of quadratic equation, isn't it? Now, when the quadratic equation is in standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, two steps are involved when you are finding the roots by quadratic formula. Step 1. Find discriminant. D is equal to, by formula D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Of course, when you are given the equation, you know A means it is coefficient of x square, B means coefficient of x, and C is constant term. Always first you find discriminant, D is equal to b square by minus 4ac. Once you obtain the value of discriminant, step 2, find roots by formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root d whole upon 2a. This is the formula to find the roots by, this is the formula. Once you obtain the discriminant, you have to use formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus root d. D means the value which is obtained here, and whole upon 2a. This is the formula. Now actually there are three different cases now. The value this d you calculate, it may be greater than 0, or it may be equal to 0, or it may be less than 0. Depending upon the value of d, you will get the roots. Now for example, if d is greater than 0, now see, we have seen in factorization method, when you are finding roots, always you get there two roots. Finally you write the two roots are, or you obtain that x is equal to or x is equal to, x is equal to or x is equal to, you write, isn't it? So there two values are available. So here two values or two different roots will be available when only when the d is greater than 0. There are different cases. Let us study them afterwards. Now let us first see how to use these formulas now. Okay. Now I shall give you one example. See this example, that 1. 2x square minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. 2x square minus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now, if we want to find the roots of this equation by using quadratic formula, first we have to find value of the discriminant. So, if you want, you can write here value of a is equal to how much? Coefficient of x square, 2. Value of b, coefficient of x, how many x? Minus 3x, so minus 3, sign important. And value of c is equal to minus 2. So step 1, calculate discriminant. You have to buy this formula. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. So that is equal to b square. B means minus 3. So it is minus 3 square minus 4. A means into 2. Into c means again into minus 2. So this is substitution, isn't it? Minus 3 square minus 4 into a means 2. Into c means into minus 2. So minus 3 square, how much? Square of negative number always positive. So 9 Now from here it is multiplication. So in this multiplication, minus 4 into 2 into minus 2, there are two negative signs. So answer will be positive. So you decide that how many negative signs are there in multiplication. There are, if here it is negative, no, means two negative, the answer will be positive. Only one negative here and remaining are all positive term, then that will be negative sign. So here now minus into minus plus 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, that is 25. So D25 means it is greater than 0, isn't it? So you write down. So D greater than 0, and therefore equation has two distinct real roots. So you have to write this statement because there are different conditions. If D equal to 0, you get no, you will have two same roots, equal roots, and D less than 0, then there will be no roots. We shall consider that afterwards. So now equation has two distinct roots. Now how to find roots? Now we have to write formula. I shall write here. No? So what is the formula now? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root d whole upon 2a. So you have to by heart this formula. Once you obtain this b, x is equal to. Now substitution minus this from formula. B, what is b? Minus 3. So it will come like this. Minus 3. Plus or minus root d. D means we have calculated value of discriminant how much? 25. Whole upon 2 into a. What is value of a? 2. So this is substitution. Now you can solve to get the two roots. Minus this will be plus or minus root 25 is 5. Whole upon 2 to the 4. Therefore, now what is the meaning of this now? X is equal to 3 plus 5 upon 4 or x is equal to 3 minus 5 upon 4. One time you have to add this plus 5, one time minus. Therefore, x is equal to 3 plus 5 upon 4 or x is equal to 3 minus 5 upon 4. So x is equal to 8 by 4, here 2, or x is equal to minus 2 upon 4. So 1 third, 2 third, or x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. And therefore, roots are 2 comma minus 1 upon 2. So this is how we have to use quadratic formula to find the roots. So first step, we should know first we have to calculate discriminant. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. Once that discriminant is obtained, you should know this formula. X is equal to minus b plus or minus root d whole upon 2a. Okay. So I shall give you now second example. So now see example 2. 3m square plus 7m plus 3 is equal to 0. Now again, what is value of a? Coefficient of m square. A is equal to 3, b is equal to 7, c is equal to 3. So in quadratic formula, first step is to calculate d. So d is equal to b square minus 4ac. So what is b here now? 7. 7 square minus 4 into a means 3 into c means 3. So 7 square 49 minus 4 is 12, 12 is 40, that is 1. Now what means it is greater than 0, isn't it? So you have to write d greater than 0, therefore equation has two distinct real roots. Means we shall get now two different values of x. That is the meaning of that. Now we have to find the roots. We have determined that, we have decided that we are getting the two roots, isn't it? Now which are the two roots? To find that x is equal to, now this is our formula, x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b whole upon 2a. So minus b means how much now? 7 plus or minus root d means root 1 whole upon 2 into a. A means 3. So this is substitution. Now x is equal to, that is x is equal to minus 7. What is root 1? Root 1 is 1 itself upon 6. And therefore, now we shall separate them. X is equal to minus 7 plus 1 upon 6, or second time or x is equal to minus 7 minus 1 upon 6. So x is equal to minus 7 plus 1. So minus 6 upon 6, or x is equal to minus 8 upon 6. So here you will get 1, 2, 3 ta, 2, 4 ta. So x is equal to 1, or x is equal to minus 4 by 3. And therefore, the roots are, sorry, it is minus 1, minus 1 comma minus 4 upon 3.